Right, it's that time of the month again. It's the end of December, so I'm just doing my blog update for December 2020. The blog post is called The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, and the reason for that is there's one or two good things about this month, but a lot of really bad things and some downright bloody ugly things. It was, uh, depending on who you ask and how you look at it, I traded some things quite well and some things bloody awfully, so we'll perhaps get into that in a second. So, traded 3 races today, only 2 in reality. The third one I did was a pre-race trade, the only one I think that I've done in the whole month of December, and that was purely because I was watching racing TV prior to the start, and they said that this horse XYZ, I can't remember the name of it now, sometimes doesn't want to start, and when I saw the pictures, it was being led up to the start by the handler, and it really didn't look like it was going to start. So I just laid it for a tenner, thinking, well, if it don't start, I'm going to win a tenner. As it happened, it did jump off, but everybody else probably thought the same as I did, and the price drifted out. So I got quite a few ticks out of it and won about £4 odd, I think, on it. So that was my attempt at pre-race today, my one and only one this month. So Peter Webb can rest easy. Right, so Alexis, I'm going to show you inside my account. I've had a terrible month this month in terms of reds. I've had 5 reds this month, really some really big ones as well, so it's been horrendous. But I just thought I'd show you now, and then I haven't got to worry about it going forward. The old saying, never say never. So I'm not going to say that I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to show anybody inside my Betfair account ever again. But to be honest, I'm probably not going to. So make the most of it while you can. So let's have a look. This was today. There's my monster pre-race trade. Can't remember the name of it now. Oh, Brophy's Doll. So I just laid it for a straight tenner and got a fair few ticks out of it, so that was okay. But my 2 real trades were these 2. That one at Lingfield was the only race I actually watched at Lingfield. I hate the videos on Sky. They're terrible. They're not reliable, and it makes me slightly nervous about trading them at all. So but I just watched that one because it got like a really short price favourite, and I thought, well, maybe it gets turned over. As it happened, it didn't, and it won quite well. So I laid something else, but that was fine. Probably the better of the 2 trades, the one more in line with back for profit, was this one at Punchestown. I think most of the people in the room did that one, or those that were trading at the time. That was this one opposite the tractor. I laid it. You can see it there, look, being bumped along. It didn't run very well at all, actually. In fact, it was further back than that earlier on. It really ran quite badly. So that was that one. So 65.06 is the total for the day. So Mr. Alexis, this is what I would do then, is I would go, well, 2 things. I would do this bit first, so I do generally just put my facts and figures on for the day, but I'll do that in a second. I won't need to do that when I'm actually videoing this. So 65.06 would go into here, and that would add my total up to there. Thankfully Excel does it for me because my maths is terrible. So that's my monthly total. As I say, in some respects, if you look at the bottom line, it's the best month I've had. I've increased my bank by over 30% this month. So in that respect, I think, well, not bad. But this was just horrendous, and Boxing Day was just awful, really. But there you go. That's just life, isn't it? It happens now and again. So, and that was another bad one. So those 5 red days totaled 430 quid. So the fact that I could have broken 1,000 is not lost on me, because I could have easily won well over 1,000. So that's the way it goes. So that's that. Now, obviously, if I've done, or if the Excel spreadsheet's done its thing and it's worked correctly, then if I change that from 31st to 01, so it's the 1st of the 12th, then that should show me all of my trades for the whole month. And assuming that it's all worked out correctly, then 692.88 and 692.88. So there you are. 159 trades. Probably did more, well, definitely did more this month than I would normally do. Definitely traded a few more races this month for sure. But there you go. As I say, it's been up and down. Some good things, some bad things. Overall, I have to be relatively pleased. I've already put the figure in there because I knew what it was before I started the video. So did well there. What's that one? Oh yeah, that's the 18%. I mean, according to this target here, you know, if you want to do what I'm hoping to do, which is win £2,000 a month in year 2, I only needed to win £200 this month to be on target for that, and I've won 6, well, nearly 7. So, as I say, you have to try and be positive. I feel negative in a lot of ways because of the way the month's gone. I know I've incurred the wrath of Andrew. He was not happy with me a couple of days ago, one of my trades, but that's the way it goes, isn't it, really? I didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that, but you know, it's life, isn't it? We can't be perfect all the time. So that's the month. Next month's going to be interesting. COVID's still biting my business very, very hard. So we'll have to see what happens. I've been leaving my money in the bank and letting it grow and grow and grow. This might be a month where I'm not able to do that. I may have to just take some money out and take some of the profit out. But I'll assess that in the next day or two, and I'll update you about that next month. So positives, yeah, good month, 692. It's not to be sneezed at. You know, I know people who've got part-time jobs that don't earn that much per month, going to work at Tesco's filling shelves. So, and it's my 6th consecutive green month again, so that's positive. Every time I do one of these bloody videos, I say something stupid like, I'm going to do this next month, I'm confident I'm going to do that. Like I told Alexis, yeah, I'm going to show you when I go through the month without no reds. Then look what happens. Looks absolute nightmare. But I would suggest that it's very, very possible that I could win £1,000 next month. Very possible. Having said that, I don't know what the market's going to be like in January next month. I wasn't doing the back for profit method last year in January. I was doing in running, but I was doing had a slightly different trading plan, if you could call it a plan, and I lost 459 last year. So on the positive note, I'm fairly confident that I'm going to beat that figure. But whether I do 1,000 or not remains to be seen. But I'm going to be in the ballpark, I think. I've learnt a lot this month, I feel. I wouldn't say criticism the right word, but people have questioned, if you like, that now that my bank's getting bigger, I should be winning more money. So that in itself is, I wouldn't say pressure, but I'm aware of that fact. If I'm going to be positive about it, I've had 13 days. Today is the 13th day of the month that I've won in excess of £50. So, you know, you go back to, you know, June, July, and there ain't any days when I won over £50. So, you know, I'm getting there. I know there are other members in the group that are doing far better than me, and that's fine, but that's them. That's not me, that's them. This is me, and I have to just do what I feel is right for me. So I'm going to plod on next month. For January, I'm still confident that I can get over 1,000 and then start moving forwards towards winning 2,000 a month. So yeah, it's been, as I say, it's been an up and down month, but overall, I have to be fairly positive about it. So as I say, it's weird. I can even feel it in my own voice that I'm being a bit negative, and when I'm looking at that, it seems bonkers really to be negative. But I am disappointed with some of the things that I've done this month. So we'll see how we get on for next month. And if I can just cut that crap out, then that in itself, if I did have a no red day next month, then I couldn't fail to win 1,000. I don't think so. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Hope you enjoyed looking in my Betfair account, Alexis, because it's probably the last time you're ever going to do it. So, Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks very much for everyone who's been reading my blog throughout the year. Good luck with your trading, and I wish you well for 2021. It can't be worse than, well, we shouldn't say that it can't be worse than 2020, because it just might be. But hopefully things will be better. It'd be nice when we all get vaccinated and we get the crowds back at the racing. That'd be nice. And I can get out and play some live poker. I haven't played poker for months and months and months. I haven't been to a barber's for months and months and months. That's why you can't see me. I'm only recording my screen. I look like Robinson bloody Crusoe, to be honest. So we'll see how we get on. Happy New Year, everybody. Speak to you at the end of January.